Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of Hidden Secrets SMP. I was inside another Minecraft Let's Play, but you know what? That's not this series. That is my single player series. This is not this one. This is Hidden Secrets. So, I've been using this place a lot. Just recently was here actually doing some reading and whatnot. Apparently no time has passed actually for them to reread. Okay, good. That'll be quite useful because I've been running out of food lately a lot. And I would love to get these pigs back up and going as well. I think there's a couple still in here, yeah. I don't want to eat your food, pig. Alright. So we got them going again. We got some wheat in here and what have ya. Yeah, I also have some ice on me. So you may notice something in the top right there, and something changed to my inventory briefly. We are now on 1.9. We mentioned that during the Abba Caving video, which was the last episode. Yeah, we are finally on it. The Abba Caving episode, by the way, happened earlier today, so I mean, it's within the same day that the update happened. But I wanted to kind of check around here at the villagers, see what trades they have, see if we actually have a librarian, because I think they can have mending and frostwalker. I'm not entirely sure. I was actually talking about enchanting earlier with Fret and Eri about being able to fish up the mending and frostwalker books. So that's good. But one thing I'm not unsure of is if you can actually get it from a villager. And it's possible. Plus, I wanted to check out what exactly they had to offer here anyway. 14 emeralds for a sharpness 2 sword actually isn't too bad. 12 emeralds for an efficiency 2, unbreaking 2, silk touch, diamond axe would be wonderful actually. There are times when I want to just have the axe grab leaves and wood at the same time. I do the same thing in my single player world. Like, I'll just grab a few leaf blocks here and there. I mean, eventually it adds up, and that'll be very useful. Okay, this librarian has a, I think a kind of crappy trade here. Let me check on that really quick. Yeah, it's probably one of the, okay, it's not the worst trade you can have, but it is pretty close. The max a librarian can have is 36 paper for 1 emerald and lowest 24, so that's probably one of the worst paper trades I've seen. A Fortune 1 book. Not the best Fortune book, but okay. You can get some books for emeralds as well. That's good to know. Compass, which had a bit of a trouble finding where natural spawn was, apparently, or my spawn, or... okay. 3 emeralds for a bookshelf, we can always go for that. 2 written books. I never liked the written book trade. We can get a clock. Some glass, okay. Blast protection 3, not a bad enchant. Protection 1, not the greatest. 20 emeralds for a name tag. That's actually the best trade possible that you can get. Interesting. How did you get out? How did you get out of your pen? Actually, I have no idea. Let's see if we can't nudge him back in to at least this one over here. Come on, behave. You know what? What do you have? Well, I gotta push you in anyway. I'll probably push him in off camera. Call for emerald. 6 emeralds for an iron shovel. What is this, a toolsmith? It's not the best trade. It's not the worst. It's literally in the middle. And of course it's raining. Iron for emeralds. We actually have an iron farm, so that would be a viable trade. Iron pick, eh. And that trade. Efficiency 1 pick as well. That's not the best either. I think we can have a 5 to 19 level enchant on a diamond pick, and I think that's the lowest level enchant you can get at level 5. So, you are by no means a good toolsmith. And you don't want to behave by getting in your home. Get in your home. Come on. Do it. I said I was gonna do this over here, but apparently I'm not. Get, get, get in your home. In. In. You're almost there. Come on. Look at me with your green eyes. You're in. Good. Oh. This guy's up on the... Okay. That's wondering where it was. Let's see. 18 wool for an emerald. That's not too bad of a trade. 3 emeralds for shears. Okay, if you don't have an iron golem farm, that'd be not too bad of a trade. 1 emerald for a single wool. Orange wool, magenta wool, light blue wool, yellow wool, lime wool. What is this, a shepherd? Wow, yeah, okay, shepherd's gonna literally have a 1 to 2 emerald trade for all of the colors of wool. But they'll take 16 to 22 white wool and white wool only for an emerald. So you are a horrible person, Shepherd. Like, absolutely horrendous. Alright, Cleric is up next. What do we have here? 36 to 40 rotten flesh for an emerald. It's not too bad. Actually, that's the worst rotten flesh trade you could have, but I still think it's a good trade. 8 gold for an emerald. It's actually the best gold trade you can get. Not the best redstone trade. Not the best. Actually, no, that is the best lapis trade you can get. 3 emeralds for an iron vendor. I thought you could get one for 2. I don't recall. Alrighty. 1 emerald for 1 glowstone. Not the best trade. You can have up to 3. And 6 emeralds for a bottle of enchanting. That's pretty bad, but it's mid-lay. The range you can get for a bottle of enchanting. So you aren't too bad. You don't have anything I'm very interested in. Butcher, do you have anything I'm interested in at all? No? Not really. You have some food options here. Raw pork chop. Butcher, do you have anything for raw beef? Is my question. Do you have anything for raw beef on a normal basis? I'm actually not seeing anything on the image I'm looking at for raw beef. Apparently villagers hate beef. That's interesting. Alright, you are a fisherman. String trade's not too bad. It could be a little better, but only by 2 string. 16 coal will be a lot better, but 24 is not too bad. It's actually the highest, but I still don't find it too bad. And that's a normal fisherman trade right there. 6 fish plus an emerald to cook it. I think a Fletcher was meant to be in this one, but he's MIA apparently. It was meant to be here. Don't know. He's not here now. Probably got out. Did we talk to you? I don't think we did. 10 leather for an emerald. I actually have some leather on me, but I need that for books. Other pants, not interested. Not interested. 8 emeralds for a saddle. I actually have 3 saddles now. 2 from the Abba Caving, and apparently I got one from somewhere else, along with another set of iron horse armor. I had mentioned that during the video that I don't think I had gotten one before. But apparently I actually did. But I really don't recall where I got it from. Will this rain stop? Like, come on, game. Come on, server. Stop with the rain. Haven't really been looking into people's places around here and seeing what they look like for inspiration and whatnot. We might have to do that at some point to get some idea. I think I just heard coughing in the background. But yeah, I'm curious to know what some people have done for like decoration ideas and stuff like that. I would love to draw some inspiration and thoughts from other people. Especially because my place seems to be fairly barren right now, and there's still a lot for me to work on. over here. And I'm going to see if anyone has a problem with me digging up all this stone over here, even though that's my area, changing into grass. I don't know, the sun bothers me. Obviously the mountain bit I have no problem with, but like this area here, that was stone initially, I changed it all to grass. But yeah, I'll have to check it out at some point with everyone else, see if everyone's alright with it. So I don't have a proper pathway into my base, but we still have this here. As for inside, I don't think much has changed. I have the storage room. Expanded a bit with storage. I think I did this off camera. And I have everything labeled in here for the most part that actually has blocks in it. Even have some extra item frames there. Wanted to come in here though to do some quick crafting of books. What, 40 bucks? It should be more than plenty. You may notice I have a bunch of ice and the books on me. When we were heading out to the Ice Plain Spikes biome for the Epic Caving episode, it took frickin' forever to get out there. It's quite far away, it really is. So I've been wanting to, I said I may as well go ahead and make the rest of it ice. And that's what I intend on doing on the way out there. And then I'm just going to be sitting at the Blaze Farm for quite a bit tonight, just getting some XP and trying to get an Unbreaking 3 portion for the bow. I have a second one on me. And get some books for the armor pieces I have, though I think wait a minute. I have a Protection 4 book, I thought. Yeah, essentially I'm just going to do a bunch of enchanting and whatnot, and I don't know how long this episode's been. Let me check that really quick, actually. Oh. Let me see if I have a Protection 4 book in yet. Here's some squeaking cough in the background like I thought I did. Where did I see those protection books? Over here. Yeah, I do have a Protection 4 book. Okay. That'd be very useful, actually. Just going to get that on our chest plate. Nope. That was the wrong button. And that, 4 levels, I will take it. No problems there. We also need to get Unbreaking 3 for the boots. And I think... let's see, we have Protection 4. We do have a Protection enchant on this. I might go for Projectile Protection on this one. And then Protection 4 on the leggings as well as Unbreaking 3. Alternatively, I could go for... I'm confused on what the hell Fret just said, but okay. I'll respond to him in a moment. But yeah, I'm going... I might go for Fire Protection on the boots, and Projectile Protection on the leggings, and then just regular Protection 4 on both the chest plate and helmet. Right over shot by skeleton. Wait, is that an actual death message? I think it is, because I think the slash me's has a asterisk in front of it. GG. But yeah, I also want to get the Unbreaking enchant on the bow, and maybe punch, I don't know, maybe. But, yeah. Give me a moment. Alright, so this episode's going to be going on for about 15 minutes. I'm going to cut here, do the enchanting and whatnot. I'll have to remember to not start a brand new episode and actually finish this one off. At least have another 5 minutes or something to go over what I've done. If not, I'll just end off the episode at another time. But yeah, I'm off to do enchanting. Alrighty, so there was actually something I could talk about here. This is the intersection of the Megataiga biome, the Ice Plain Spikes biome, which I figured out what the hell that meant, and the spawn tunnel. So the Ice Plain Spikes is down there. Spawn's way down there, about 500 blocks, 577-ish blocks. It's more or less at 0, if you will. If that tells you how many blocks away I have used, and I'm down to 23 ice. which is not enough to get down this tunnel. So I'm going to go as far as possible here and hope for the best. Lava? Ew. Okay, that block apparently didn't update for me. Yeah, this is as far as I can get with the ice that I had on me. I got this tunnel here all the way down to over eventually. You can burn through food going through this tunnel, by the way. It's very fast. All the way to here, which is the Ice Bike / Mega Taiga and Ocean Monument and Spawn corner, which I'm going to put this torch here because it's this is more or less where it was initially. The reason I don't have any closer, by the way, is because it can melt the ice, and then since ice doesn't turn to water in the nether, it would just go away, and then you would have a random hole. But then from there, we have more tunnel. This is a mesa spawn and the blah 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 connection. This is the spawn, place form, blah blah blah. That's actually where I need to go. But I figured I would just show you the entirety of this tunnel. Oh, I'm out of food again. Eventually we get to this connection, which is to Ryder's place over that way, and blah blah down that way, of course. And that right there, and that little bit at the end of this tunnel, is the light to spawn. This is the spawn ladder. So, yeah. Long tunnel. It's going to take quite a bit of ice, but it's partly done. Partly done. It's definitely a lot faster than it was. It was all another rack all the way down and everything, and it was a pain. Even jumping like this, it just was not as fast. But you definitely do burn through the food, so I might come back through at some point and maybe add a minecart track. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. But for now, I'm just going to be working on another hub design because I've been talking with everyone last meeting. They had no problem with me taking the lead on that project. I have a bit of a rough draft right now. Since we reset. I have a bit of a rough draft right now. And I just want to continue working on it, kind of figuring out something, some logistics and whatnot. And may as well just sit here and wait for blazes to be pushed into the right spot for me to get some XP to actually enchant like I said I was going to. But I'm going to end off the episode here. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Probably not a whole long episode, but should be long enough. Plus, I don't think you guys want to stay here any longer and listen to the pistons that are going off repeatedly. Yeah, I usually turn off the music and sounds while I'm AFKing here, like any sane person. But, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, like always, take it easy.